may have heard it said in contemporary Christian circles that Christianity is not about religion, it's about relationship, as if to say that Christianity is distinct from all other belief systems that are ingrained with rituals and ceremonies that people have to do. Religion is a man-made attempt to earn God's favour. Religion equals self-righteousness, moral preening and hypocrisy. Religion is all law, no grace. If that's how you define religion, then yes, Christianity stands opposed to it. People hear religion and they think of rules, rituals, dogma, priests, institutions. People would rather identify with being, quote, spiritual, not religious, because people want belief in God without the structures that come with traditional religion. But is that the only definition of religion we should be taking into account? The Oxford Dictionary defines religion as, quote, the belief in and worship of a superhuman controlling power, especially a personal god or gods. Noun, a particular system of faith and worship. Noun, a pursuit or interest followed with great devotion. And when we read through the New Testament consistently, we're bound to see the proverbial elephant in the room. Jesus was Jewish. He went to services at the synagogue. He observed Jewish holidays. He did not come to abolish the law but to fulfill it, Matthew 5:17. He founded the church as an institution, Matthew 16:18. He established church discipline, Matthew 18:15-20. He instituted communion as a ritual meal, Matthew 26:26-28. He told his disciples to baptize people and to teach others to obey everything he commanded, Matthew 28:19-20. He insisted that people believe in him and believe certain things about him, John 3:16. If religion is characterized by devotion to specific beliefs, instructions, rituals, and structure, then unfortunately, Jesus is not your poster boy for saying that Christianity is not a religion. In the English Standard Version of the Bible, the word religion occurs 5 times. It is by itself an entirely neutral word. Religion can refer to Judaism, Acts 26:5, or the Judeo-Christian faith, Acts 25:19. Religion can be evil when it is man-made or for the sake of tradition, Colossians 2:23. And of course, there is James chapter 1, 26-27. If anyone thinks he is religious and does not bridle his tongue, but deceives his heart, this person's religion is worthless. Religion that is pure and undefiled before God the Father is this: to visit orphans and widows in their affliction, and to keep oneself unstained from the world. So unless we define the word religion to suit our purposes, there is no biblical grounds for saying that Christianity is not a religion. Let me use the following analogy. You have a young man and a young woman pursuing a romantic relationship. Over time they get to know each other, their hopes and dreams, their individual preferences, things they enjoy as well as things that irritate them. If the girl prefers to watch romantic comedies at the local cinema, would it be appropriate for the guy to take her out to see the latest horror movie? No. If the guy enjoyed having a juicy roast beef dinner, would it be appropriate to serve boiled turkey as though it didn't matter? Probably not. My point is that with intimacy comes practical knowledge that determines how we act and behave towards the other person in a respectful manner. In the same way, when we draw near to God in worship and dig deeper into His Word, we quickly see that yes, this is who God is, this is what He stands for, and what He calls us to do. If you read through the Bible thoroughly, you will clearly see that God really goes out of His way to distinguish Himself. And sadly, what I see happening is a lot of Christians talking about the benefits of Christianity, the blessings, the joy, the freedom from sin, but when it comes to the specifics about the nature of God and how they are to apply the Bible, they seem to immediately put their hands up as if to keep God away at arm's length. Let's not get too close to God, because the closer you get, the more specific you become. And I don't want a relationship with that burden of responsibility if I get things wrong. Are there Christians who live their lives through a series of empty rituals that only express the outward action, yet are spiritually dead on the inside? Of course there are. Is that religion in of itself? No, that is the abuse of religion. Christianity, done biblically, has its own worldview, its own practices, its own beliefs. That being said, religion versus relationship is a false dichotomy.